What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mon Bazou. As always, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like in the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Today is actually going to be a very monumental day for us in Mon Bazou because we now have 31, yes, you heard that correctly, $31,000 in our back pocket. And that's actually going to give us just enough to be able to cover the $29,000 bill for electrification. It doesn't look like we can actually sign. Oh, don't want to lose that. Definitely don't want to lose that. But it doesn't look like we can actually sign our name to this. I'm thinking we just kind of have to put it in the drop slot over at the post office and send it on its way. Maybe then it'll just automatically deduct that. But in addition to that, I would also like to maybe mess around with the Buggy today as well. I'm not 100% sure we're going to be able to locate all the parts in a single episode, but I'm definitely going to try. And I think Gila might actually be able to give us a hand with some of that. But we have one piece already, that being the wheels. We did already find the tubing as well. That's how we're able to have this sort of chassis. But there we go. One more item now off the to-do list for the Buggy. So we need the steering components, the drive line, the seats and plastics, and then the engine. All of which are just kind of scattered around the map here. So we're going to be looking for quite a while, but I think that'll be something nice for us to do while we're waiting for our power poles and everything to be installed. I guess it takes a long time for that to take place. I'm hoping it's not like an eternity, but in the meantime as well, we do have, I think, 6 full barrels of maple syrup that we can take to the Federation, get a little bit more Skrilla, and then we have a few tiny little tweaks and stuff that I want to do to the E36. Nothing major, maybe some new rims, maybe some new tires. We do have another seat here that we'll be throwing in. We'll talk more about this all a little while later on, but for right now, we've got the jerry can put in the truck. We're going to go load up those maple syrup barrels and take them into the Federation. I cannot even begin to tell you guys just how long this has taken. Like, to get to this dollar amount, 31 G's, has been insane. It's taken such an extremely long amount of time, but I do think we're getting better at our processes. We're able to produce around 6 barrels on a good week, but around 6 barrels per week. And I think we get $1,200 for all 6 of those. And then we're also paid out $200 for each barrel every passing Sunday for, I don't even remember how many weeks. Maybe 6 weeks is all. Maybe less than that. You guys, I actually think I'm getting forgetful in my old age. And I'm not even that old. I'm 24. I should not be forgetting the main, purpose of this episode, that being this envelope. Completely left it at the house, so I had to make sure we made a quick pit stop there and grab that. So wait, oh, it just says for a couple of weeks. I was gonna see how many weeks it actually was, but we're gonna quickly drop off all 6 of these barrels. We got some more AI traffic driving by. I still can't get over that, you guys. That is such a great addition to this game. Okay, so now we're sitting at almost $33,000. I don't think we need anything else from Eric. At least not right now, but we'll come back for some of this machinery. We're gonna make a quick pit stop here just before we go to the post office, because off camera I have been talking to Norman a great deal, and because it wasn't necessarily something I'd be surprised about, I didn't feel like it would be necessary for me to include this in an episode. But we can now unlock, so to speak, the racetrack for $70,000, but I was made aware of that like a long time ago. People just couldn't wait to let me know how expensive stuff was, so it's not that big of a spoiler. I was a little bummed though. Not gonna lie, a little nervous sending this amount of money in just a little envelope. So let's see how we actually do. Do we have to click on something? Do we hit E again? No idea. Do we just drop it? We just drop it. There it is. Godspeed, envelope. Please do not get lost in the mail. That would be just awful. And with that payment made, we're sitting at $3,700 now. I think I'm going to start by buying, of course we can't purchase all 4 of them today, but I'm going to start by buying these 2 wheels right here, the custom wheel 5. I think that's what's going to look the best on the E36. Who really knows for sure? But now that we have these, the next time we come back, we can get 2 more, and then we'll have a full set. Do we need to do the oh, whoops. My bad. Do we need to do the tires today? I guess not, because there's actually 4 available for those, so we wouldn't have to wait an additional day. Let's grab an extra rust repair kit, though. All right, home sweet home. We've gotten everything taken out of the truck now. We have our wheels over here. We have our rust repair kit here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use this real quick. We do have quite a bit to go over with the E36. So if I like hover this over the bumper, you can see the little like paint swatch down there doesn't show any rust on it, but on the trunk kind of has little speckles going on. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to that. And now we need our 23% spray paint, the same yellow that we've been using for the rest of the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and apply that. There we be, and now we are rust free completely. Well, I don't know about the underside of the vehicle, I guess, but for the most part, I think we're looking pretty good. And actually, I want to do a little bit more painting. Part of me, I know not everyone's going to be a fan of this, but part of me does kind of want to ditch the black roof. It's almost like a vinyl wrap black roof at this point. We also have black mirrors here. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain that these are the M3 mirrors, which is pretty sweet. They kind of resemble like Ganondorf's almost, but I'm tempted to ditch those, not get rid of the mirrors completely, just paint them, ditch the roof, and then maybe spray a different color on the spoiler as well. So let's try the spoiler actually first. Again, I'm sure a handful of people aren't really going to be on board with this, but just having everything be the same color, I think could be the move. It might be a look. Let's do the mirrors next. Oh, of course. Well, we're out of paint for this can. Ooh, dude, I don't know, you guys. I kind of like it. I really kind of like the paint match just everything. I mean, it really gives it that OEM look. You know, not having the black roof, not having the black mirrors, the black spoiler. I'm a fan. I think we'll be more comfortable, obviously, in the comfy seats. So we're going to get this one swapped out for that. And then I did something else off camera, and now I'm completely forgetting. Oh, the creeper. Hang on, let's creep on over here. I'll show you guys what we've done now with the suspension. We're still missing quite a few key components under here, but I went ahead and upgraded the original blown struts. They were actually completely blown out for these. I don't actually remember what these were called, but they're supposed to be better than the OEM ones, which I did also purchase from Jacques, just in case we wanted to use them. I felt like these looked cooler, and then I immediately regretted buying them, because if I just purchased them for looks, you can't see them without the creeper whatsoever, because it's kind of like Dirt Nasty Low. See, dude, I already love this so much more. It looks so much better with matching seats. I feel like maybe some of you could agree with that statement, but I'm a fan. I think that looks way better than the racing seats. Once again, we'll be buying another one of those at a later date. Now, for this other rust repair kit, I don't know if it's going to let us do this until the buggy's complete, but this thing is very rusty. Does not appear to be working. So I meant to put Gila on a task of finding some of those parts for us. Unfortunately, by the time we were leaving town, he was actually in bed. So we're going to go ahead and do the same. Hopefully we'll catch him tomorrow.
The next morning.
Gila, my man, how you been? Haven't come to see you in quite some time, ever since you told us to get lost when we were trying to sell you some dubage. Sorry about that. Nice to see you in the afternoon. I can't be here, so much noise. Okay, can you find something for me? I'm looking for, well, I know where this is. Bus steering wheel, we know where that is. Buggy parts, right here. Oh, the auto, great. That's in our garage, Gila. Why would I need you to find that for me? Probably seats and plastics. Please, can you find those? I will take a look this afternoon. It will be placed in my driveway if I find it. Thank you, Gila. I look forward to seeing that from you. I really do. I decided to head back home really quick so we could grab these other wheels. We're going to head back to Jacques' gas station and grab the other two that should hopefully be in his store today. and then we'll try to fit them up to some new rubbers as well while we're in there. Yeah, I'm gonna pay the $15 or whatever it is. Gila, any luck yet? No. Driveway still completely empty. It's only been a couple of minutes, so I'm not really expecting much from the guy, except the world, let's be honest. So we're gonna head into Jacques here, and part of me actually thinks we might not use his mounter, his tire mounter, because I think that there might actually be some more buggy parts potentially over kind of near the junkyard, which we can use theirs for free. So if we're heading over there, we might as well, right? That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. So we're gonna grab this guy here and this guy here. I kind of forgot that they were almost $600, just about. There we be. How much are tires? Oh, way cheaper. We can definitely afford either set here. I'm just not sure which one I want to go with. The sport tire would probably be really, really good for the track once we get that place up and running, but the summer tire also could be pretty good. I'm gonna go with the summer tire, and then maybe we'll have like another set of wheels for track day, bro. All right, well, we've almost made it to the junkyard. There are some more parts at the sand pit. However, those parts are actually the ones that we asked Gila to grab for us, so I'm not even gonna be worried about those whatsoever. I think we'll just kind of leave that to him to find. But back here in the junkyard, of course, we only found the wheels. There is another thing. Am I going the right direction? I don't remember this bit here. Never mind, we're all good. Minus these tires that are just way too close to my face here. I can't do anything with them in the cab. I only put them there because I didn't want them to fly out. But here we are, back at the junkyard. As I was saying, we do have another piece here somewhere. It should be like the steering components, or maybe the drive line or something. I know we found something in here, but I think that was for the E36. I don't see anything. Well, there's a radio in that car for sure. Dude, I am not having any luck here whatsoever. We've got some more radios. I actually might cop a... Oh, here we go. Well, we found them. I also managed to gather a couple of radios, so hopefully we can get a little bit more Skrilla, because all the remaining buggy pieces are actually sort of... Oh god, this is going to be miserable. Ignition, thank you. Oh, all right. And now third person view. So much better. But a couple of the other buggy pieces are actually contained within what's called the Cottage, which I believe costs like 5,000 bucks, maybe a little bit more than that. So we're gonna need to get a little bit more money rounded up here before too long, so we can go purchase that. That way we're actually able to finish the buggy. So the reason that the tires and wheels are still in the truck, even though we were just at the junkyard, which is where we need to go to mount those things, I decided to come back to the garage because another good way that we could make a quick buck is actually by getting rid of some of these original not so good parts. So we're gonna try to just cram as many things in the cab as we possibly can. All the stuff that we have no use for. Anything that's still in working condition, I'll of course hang on to. But for the most part, dude, I mean, all this stuff over here is absolute junk. So it would be kind of nice to get a little bit of money for it. Okay, it did definitely take a little while to get everything loaded up. I still can't really see or do anything in the cab here, just because of how many things are crammed in there with us. But we're gonna go ahead and unload as much stuff as we can, hopefully not disturbing the massive pile of parts that we have right there. And over here, surprised, nothing fell out. I thought for sure something would fall out on us. And then where are other wheels? They're just buried over here, aren't they? Okay, well, the radios we cannot do anything with just yet, so I'm gonna just temporarily place that back there. That needs to go over there. And then we've got two more wheels somehow in here also. Let's just see how much we get for this. Oh, it's probably something we leave and then get paid for later. Oh no, sell. Okay, total weight 14 kilograms, total pieces 1. Gotcha. All right, so we just kind of chuck everything in there then, and we can sell it all at the end. I like that a lot better. Okay, the last thing we've got to throw in is the stock engine. We could probably hang on to this because I don't think it's in terrible condition. After all, it just says stock. A lot of the other stuff would say like broken or blown for the struts, stuff like that. But I think we're probably good to get rid of it. We're not going to be switching back to that anytime soon. So, total pieces 21, total weight 433 kilograms. Let's see how much we get. 866 bucks is actually not bad. We could have, excuse me. We could have also got, maybe we can't get rid of this? Oh, it says unique. I've got you. Okay, well, we can't get rid of the open diff. Whatever, not that big of a deal. But I was kind of thinking maybe we could bring the original wheels and tires that we have as well, the like studded set that we have, and maybe we'd get a little bit of money for those too. But then again, part of me also kind of wants to keep those. Why, I have no idea, but it could be useful for something, I'm sure. So now we're just gonna get all of our new tires and wheels fitted up, and then we'll head on back home, get them installed. Well, since we're probably gonna die here any minute, I'm gonna go ahead and just install the new steering components on the buggy. That's looking pretty spicy. I like it. We've got pedals now. We've got a steering shaft and a steering wheel, complete with a cluster as well. It's coming together, ladies and gents. It really is. And in 3, 2, 1, there we go. Completely keeled over and died from dehydration. My fridge is actually completely out of maple syrup, so there was really nothing we could do in that short amount of time. Dude, the E36 looks so good now with these new wheels and tires on it. So good, in fact, that I think I'm actually going to drive this bad boy into town, and we're going to see about getting some white spray paint, I think, for the rims. I feel like that'll look pretty good, but we're going to toss the gas can in there as well, and then we're also going to go check in with Gila and see how his parts things have been going. Coming up on Gila's place now. Right there, dude, in the driveway, as he said they would be. Oh, that's pretty big. I was thinking they would be smaller than that. Hopefully they can fit in this thing. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, that'll be fine actually. If we just sort of, well, can we put that other seat down? Hang on just a sec. Let's try to drop that forward. There we go. All right. Now she should fit in the back just fine, and then jerry can, still plenty of space up there. So, Gila, hopefully that didn't give you too much trouble, but now I need you to find something else for us. Wait, it's not even an option anymore. Gila, are you holding out on us, dude? Oh, duh, dude. He can only find those two things for us because the other thing is the engine, which is, as I mentioned, in the cottage. So we're going to be working towards that next. But the other thing that we were going to have him look for would have been like the steering components that we ourselves found. So no real point in doing that. While we're here, I'm also going to fill up the E36 as well. Dude, I cannot deal with all this stuff in my face. I can't even rip the e-brake anymore. Yeah, we're really about to do a parking lot paint job on these rims. There we go. That is hot, ladies and gents. That is hot. Oh my God. I knew I was gonna like it, but I didn't know I was gonna like it this much. That is absolutely incredible. Good God, do I love that. Okay, well, let's do the other side as well, and then we're just gonna head on back home and twiddle our thumbs for a while, try to make a little bit more money so we can go buy that new cottage. I am only coming into town tonight, not necessarily to race, but really just to try to pawn off a couple of these radios to Slim Shady, who's not even here tonight. Oh my God, usually he parks up like right there. Okay, well, I guess, I mean, I don't want to waste our time, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in line, and we're going to race the Evo tonight, ladies and gents. Spoiler, I have done this successfully now off camera, I think twice. It's not actually that difficult. All you have to do really is just like get right in front of him, and then he has nowhere to go. So we're gonna go ahead and race against Tom, I believe his name is. And we'll go around and talk to everyone as we usually do. Can we talk to Tom if he's at the line? Sure we can. Good day, eh? It sure is, Tom. Hopefully you are ready to get your cheeks clapped, because I just barely had enough money to place that bet. But here we go. Should we actually... I'm not gonna do this in third person. I thought about it, but I've only done this in first person, so I'm just gonna keep it that way, I guess. And we've got to cut left, like, immediately. Slow down just a little bit, but enough so we can get in front of him. And then now all we have to do is just drive pretty, like, defensively and cautiously. And that's it. Like, he's not going to be able to scoot around us unless, of course, we get in a fatal car accident, which thankfully didn't happen this time around. So there we go. Across the line. That's actually our best, too. 23.18. So we'll go hop back in line. I think we've got a little bit more time down here tonight. And we'll race... what's his nuts in the 240 or 180? Dude ain't ready for the smoke. He's really not. If we can take on the Evo, we can definitely take on this thing. Absolutely. This one's not as easy, I feel like. Because this turn definitely really sneaks up on you. Gotta make sure you slow down plenty for that. Let's go third person mode here. And this car really seems to pull to the right, just slightly, just a little bit. I thought that adding that other seat, the passenger seat back in, would correct that, but it didn't get any better. It didn't get any worse. So that's why we're gonna leave the seat in there. But there's an easy 400 bucks, or I guess 200 bucks technically. That puts us up to $2,500. We still have quite a ways to go though. So I think the best plan of action now is to really just wait until Sunday. We know we're gonna get paid out some money for our previous maple syrup this Sunday, so I think we'll probably just wait around until then, and then we'll finally be able to purchase the cottage and finish the buggy. I don't think we're gonna be able to have enough time to stick around today to see the power poles actually go in, but that's okay, right? That's something to look forward to for the next episode. So I'll see you guys when we're a little bit more ready to purchase that cottage.
One eternity later.
We are now so much closer to purchasing the cottage that we're actually standing right in front of the gate leading into here. So for $5,300 just about, we can now purchase the cottage. There we go. All right, we're gonna bring the pick 'em up truck on in there, and we'll see what all the cottage has to offer. We obviously know the main reason we're here is to get those buggy parts, but there could be some other cool stuff in here. Dude, this place is, actually, I gotta change my camera angle. This place is literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, we're clear out by the wind farm, over by the windmills, but right up here, dude, we have a little cottage. Oh, you can actually see town from here. I wonder if we could have seen the cottage from town this whole time. Yeah, because there's the lumber mill. Oh, my, there's the store. Okay, there's the post office. I've got you. And there's a dock over there with what looks like a boat. Do we have a boat now? Dude. Okay, we're gonna look into the cottage in greater detail at a later date. But right out the gate here, we have the engine and fuel lines and stuff for the buggy. We also have the drivetrain, I guess, for the buggy. Sweet. Everything else, oh, another jerry can. 10-liter jerry can instead of the 20 that we're used to. We got a little dock down there. But anyways, like I said, we're not gonna really look into the cottage into much detail. What we really need to be focusing on now is getting the rest of the buggy assembled. So there we go. We've got 4 out of 6. Now we have the plastics in here. Didn't install those just yet. Perfect. Looking good. Wait a minute. When did this happen? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have power. Oh my God, I think we have power. We didn't have to wait until the next episode to see that. Oh, that is big. Wait. Can we turn off the generator then? Are we like fully connected? The computer's not on. The lights are working. Maybe. This is huge, dude. This is huge. We literally like just ran out of gas before. Like I had only just filled the gas can up. We had to wait until Monday just to do that. Otherwise, we could have bought the Cottage yesterday. But that is incredible. I actually cannot believe that, dude. We finally have power. And you can see that little meter is actually circling around, just meaning that, yes, we are, in fact, using the power. This is sick. This is so sick, dude. It's going to be more expensive now, for sure. But at least we aren't going to be having to go back and forth to and from the gas station just with our little jerry can. But here we have the last parts. Found all the parts. Props to you. That buggy is so fun to drive. I can't even describe. Have fun. Alrighty. Well, sweet. We have one more, I believe. Or we should. Yeah, there we go. One more rust repair kit. So now that we've got it all assembled, we're going to try to use this on the tubing. And we'll see if that does anything. Oh my... Dude, that actually looks pretty dope. Just sort of all raw like this. But we've got plenty of colors. We can probably choose a pretty sweet color scheme for this thing later on. I think we'll go ahead and turn her over. Just see what it's all about. Got the ignition over here. Sounds... Oh, it's probably out of gas. Sounds a bit like the ATV. But where is the gas cap for this bad boy, Billy? It's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, the fuel tank is, yeah, right on the back. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we didn't use all the fuel that was in this jerry can, because we're going to need a little bit for this bad boy, Billy. I'm excited, dude. I hope it sounds good. That's my only concern, is I hope it sounds good, because the ATV doesn't really sound the greatest. Turn her over. Okay. It sounds way better than the ATV. What kind of engine is this? Holy cow! Just Backfire City. Okay, well, we've got her in first gear now. Let's go to third person view. Dude, this thing is actually the bee's knees. Can we probably can't, but it would be really, really cool if we could actually use this to race, you know, in town at the abandoned grocery store. You can see the smoke is a little bit like a blue tint, so maybe it's a two-stroke. In that case, I'm not sure why we just put the fuel that we just put in, because don't two-strokes take a mix? They have like a little bit of oil mixed in with them. Oh wow, this thing's really quick, dude. That was just first gear. Jesus Christ! This thing actually hauls balls. There's third gear. It is very squirrely though. Oh no, not in the ditch. There we go. We're good. We're good. I didn't see on here anywhere if there is one of them like winch things. I don't think so. We'll probably have to use like the truck winch or the E36 winch as well. I just cannot believe how much power this thing has and how squirrely it is. It's actually really difficult to drive. But there you guys have it. So we have successfully upgraded the E36 once again. We now have a fully completed dune buggy. It's not really meant for the dunes, I guess. Otherwise, it would have dune wheels. But, dude, I'm just so pumped. We made a ton of great progress today. It took a long, long time to get all this stuff done in one recording session, but well worth it. So, once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.